Hey everyone.
Oh my gosh. Hey y'all. We here live in the flesh. It is so good to be here with you guys. Welcome and welcome back to The Real Talk with Kas
And Kai.
This is season 2, episode 6. So we're going to get right into it. And to do that, I'm going to give it over to Kai. So let's get into it.
So hi everyone. You guys probably were like, where the hell have y'all been?
Are they okay?
What's been going on? We know. A lot of stuff has just been happening in our lives. We also have lives outside of our podcast.
Yeah.
I'm going back. I'm in college. I'm in my second semester of my first year. You guys probably noticed a few things. I got my braces off, first of all.
Ooh, it looks so good.
Second of all, we went to a concert this past month. We went to go see Mariah the Scientist. It was so amazing. If you guys want to go see our little recap, you guys can go to our Instagram, The Real Talk with Kas and Kai podcast on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, this month it's my birthday. We're going to go see Flo in like another 2 weeks. Again, for the second time. So happy. So yeah, a lot of stuff just been happening, but we're glad to be back. We're gonna be
so glad to be.
We're going to try / be more consistent with you guys.
So we don't like trying. We're gonna do it. We're intentional about it, and a good thing about the pause that we took is that I feel like coming back, it's like refresh, renew. It's spring. I was telling Kai, it's been said that actually April 1st marks, not just the start of spring, but it's the actual official new year, which makes sense because it's springtime. It's like, again, new life and everything. So,
and we're already 4 months into the new year, so it's
right. And that's what I was going to say. The good thing about the pause that we took is that we're coming back revived, right? Definitely had time to rest and just reflect and refresh, renew. So we're excited. That's what I was going to say. So
very excited to be back. But on today's episode, I decided to name, basically whoever. Today's episode is called "Why You Lurkin'."
Ooh.
And you're probably like, what do you mean by "Why You Lurkin'"? "Why You Lurkin'" basically means, and in other words, is like, why are you stalking? Like, why are you worried about what I'm doing? In a sense,
Okay.
So, yeah. So Mom, first question: why are you lurking, or why are you lurking? What does that mean to you, or how do you think you can,
Yeah. Okay.
Why are you lurking?
When you first said that, I just thought of social media.
Mm-hmm.
So I think of, and I had a conversation about this with one of my friends in real life, but definitely this is a conversation that we had on social media about social media. So it was kind of like about the "why you lurkin'." It was just like, I forget how it came up, but I know that she had reached out to me about something that I posted, and she just gave me some really great feedback and honestly just showed me love, and she always does. And so I just took that opportunity to be like, thank you so much. We need more of this, especially because she's another woman, right? So we were just talking about that, like how we'll be on social media, we're following people. A lot of people we follow, we don't know, right? But then there's people that we do know, like in real life, but we don't interact with them. Mm-hmm. And so we were talking about that, like, what's up with that? Like, why are you lurking? Because that's essentially, if you're not interacting, if you're not even liking, right, let alone commenting or something like that, regarding social media, it's kind of like it comes off to me like as lurking, because it's like you're not saying anything.
Or weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, what's the reason?
We both follow each other. Like,
and we know each other in real life.
It's weird when, like, for instance, like for me, like I have a lot of friends from school, from high school, from back when I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
And like a lot of the times, like, it's the same people. Like, when I post on my story, they'll like my story and slide up and say like, "Oh, you look good," or da da da, or like laugh at something I posted. But then there's the people that I like their stories, but they never like my stories. But then they're always the first ones to see my stories. So it's like,
ooh.
So
there's like songs about that too, right? Like, yeah, you never interact, you never say anything. Yeah, but you're always the first one there. Like,
yeah, it's just giving weird sometimes, and it's like,
I agree. it is given weird, and it does come off as lurking, because then if you're just there and you're always there, right, and you're always the first one or first few people to like see the story or the post, right, but you never interact, you never like. And I think that actually says a lot, because the act of liking on social media is so easy, right?
It's nothing but a button.
Because you're constantly, tell the truth, constantly you're picking up the phone and you're going into the app and you're scrolling, just mindless scrolling, right? So yeah, and you're not liking. Like, I think commenting, like, that's cool. I think that the people that I interact with on social media, both that I know in real life and that I haven't met in real life yet, when they comment, it's usually like someone who is conscious about their social media anyways. You know what I mean? Like, they're conscious and purposeful about what they post. They're interacting as well. Like, it's like, honestly, I mean, it's social media, and that's the thing. You're able to interact however you see fit, however you want to present yourself, right? But that is so telling, because it is a social media app. It is the social aspect of us, right? And how we present ourselves. I think it says a lot. So
no, I was just gonna say there's like another thing. There's like another thing that goes into it. Like, for instance, for me,
I can see it.
Like, for me, for instance, like, I don't know. It sounds crazy. So, like, like how people have like one of those like burner accounts, and like
yeah, I didn't know that. Like, honestly, maybe it's a generation thing. That's good. I didn't know that until you were, getting older and obviously more active in social media and just having conversations and learning that from you. Like, oh, okay, that's like really. So we call that like a spam account.
Yeah, spam, right? Or like a burner account. But yeah. So it's funny having like a burner account or like a spam account, because then it's like, if you're following somebody, like, for instance, for me, like, saying if someone blocked their story from me because they're like maybe post something that was directed to me, I would use the spam account. You
can block an actual.
You can hide stories from people.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can, like, if you go on Instagram or any type of social media and you post to your story, there's like a setting where you can like turn off the story for that certain person.
Or you can choose who sees it.
Or you can have like a close friends or like something like that, so only a few people can see it. So
sorry, side note, if y'all see, like, we keep kind of looking everywhere and stuff, it's just like, for me, I'm being attacked by my allergies. This allergy season is
I know, I had my little fair share a few weeks ago.
So yeah,
but
I took a Benadryl because I was like, not today.
Yeah, we're not feeling that. So yeah, no, it's just like stalking. That's like another thing too, because I'm just like,
Oh no! Like, you've experienced that, or
No, not stalking, but like, like when you want to see,
or just
like,
the lurking.
Just the lurking, like there's times where I've become the looker, the
lurker.
Yeah, the lurker. The lurker.
And the lurker.
Someone was lurking me, so like I know it from both sides. So it's just funny. It's just funny to like
yeah,
talk about it, and it's like, I've been there, done that type thing. So
yeah, I mean, keep it real. I've lurked before in my days,
and people be
depending on the situation.
And people be using their friends to lurk too.
Oh, yeah.
Relationships too.
Yeah.
Some people be like, someone will
I mean, obviously I'm married, right? So, like, just for myself, I know, like, I've recently, in the past year, right? And so pulled back and really removed my sharing my relationship and even like my kids outside. That's why, like, the podcast, it's its own separate thing. And I have a business, I have that page, I have, different, my personal page, right? I just want to keep it separate. And I've noticed that in me specifically, we're talking about relationships, right? And me pulling off from sharing my wife and my relationship, people have actually like reached out and been like, is everything okay? And I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy. I mean,
but that's how people stay watching, because if you used to do it,
and that's why the lurking thing, I immediately thought social media, because that is, I think, the most relevant thing in all of our lives. Because let's be honest, in real life, like, a lot of us, we don't see each other in real life. We haven't seen each other for in years in real life. So the social media aspect, that social aspect, that is the connector, right? So I think that's really good. It's so much deeper than that. Please comment, y'all. Like, we're back. You know we love to interact, and you know what, I have erased some comments before. Like, I'm not even gonna do it. Like, I'm here for it. I want to see, really, because it is the act of interacting, and either way, it's all good. Hate is really love, to be honest, and in any situation, it's always more love than hate. So
exactly.
But yeah, lurking. I think of social media, and I do think that gives off very weird, and like, why?
It's like why don't you just say something?
Especially if we know each other in real life too. Like, there's so many other aspects that come into it where it's like really like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, lurking.
Do you have any fun lurking stories?
Ooh, fun lurking stories.
Oh, wait, before I lose it, because I'm older. Before I lose it, don't lose that. I was going to say about lurking, like, remember when Facebook, when there wasn't really like IG, there definitely wasn't TikTok. It was like Facebook was like that girl. When we first got on there, I had a girl reach out to me, which I'm actually friends with today.
Oh, that story.
Yeah, and so you guys know the show Catfish, right, on MTV, where people like put on a whole persona as their one person, and they're like not at all, right?
Sometimes they're real. Sometimes
they're real, but it's the act of catfishing, you acting like you're somebody that you're not, like you're trying to catch up your man or your girl or something like that. Like, either way, so this girl reaches out to me and is like hella mad, like, I can't believe you, like, you're a home wrecker, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whoa, there, like, what happened? So anyways, long story short, like, somebody had taken my pictures. That's why it's like, it's so deep, like the act of lurking, and how I shared that I had completely, like, about a year or so ago, just completely stopped sharing like that part of my life, right? My relationship and my kids and things like that. Is like, because of that, you post stuff, and once it's on the internet, even if you remove it, like,
it's always going to be there.
There could be a lurker, and it just takes 1 second to save and download that image. So it's just crazy that's an example. She had reached out. She was hella mad. Somebody had taken my pictures and catfished with my pictures, and she was about to marry this man. They had been together like hella long already, and she was devastated because he was completely in a relationship with this catfished person.
AKA her.
AKA me, like, wild, right? So, like I said, we're actually friends today, and that ended up being a good experience, because it was just like, girl, I would never. And that's just crazy. Like, that's the world that we live in, because it is so internet based, and that's, the gift and the curse again, like with technology. And that was just an experience that I had. What about you?
No, I was just gonna say, I just like a few months ago, I was talking to a certain somebody, and I was just like, I never see your stories, or like whenever you tell me to look at your stories, it's like I can never see it. So I was like, oh, okay. Oh, so we're playing that game. Okay, cool. So I was like, oh, it's
dang, that's crazy. So like months go by, and then you're just like, I know you be hella active. Yeah, I know you be active on your story,
but I can't see your story.
Think of it.
Weird.
That's crazy.
So I was just like, okay. So I took it upon myself to, go on my spam account, and I looked up that person's Instagram, and there was a whole bunch of stories, but it wasn't directed towards me. But then I also had a feeling, because I'm like, I don't feel like this person, like, I feel like I don't think this person's talking to only just me. Like, I just don't know. So, I'm a Taurus.
I mean, the fact
I'm a Taurus. I'm crazy.
The fact that they had it set up for you to not see the stories.
Yeah, but so that was the one thing.
But what did they say when you said something?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Okay. I didn't say anything until. So, fast forward, I was like, you know what? I feel like there's like somebody else. Like, there's just like, whenever this person does what they're doing, I always hear this person in the background. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I wonder who this other person is. So fast forward, I find the person's Instagram. Me being the little petty self that I am,
no.
I was looking at the person, and I was like, damn, like, I love when people drop someone that's amazing and looks amazing for someone that's below them. How does that work? How does that work? It's supposed to be a step up, not a step down. So I took it upon myself. I took it upon myself. I slid like a little, like, I was like, hey, like, did you block me from your story? And then he was like, no, like, I never did that. So I was like, just show me your settings. Like, just send me a screenshot. And that whole time, from like 2 minutes after, he instantly took me off the thing. So I literally saw his story right after. So I was like, you're messy because you literally just did that just because I just said something. So like, that's why you're done. Like, I don't, yeah. So that's my liquor story. Like, I don't got time. I'm petty. I'm a Taurus. I'm not with the BS, literally bull, you know.
Well, that's good.
So yeah.
Bars.
Yeah, I don't got time. I don't got time. I am too young.
So needless to say, we're not still with that person, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, because
that person is done. But yeah, just the liquor stories. There's lurkers are gonna be lurkers, and yeah, so there's a special guest that just entered.
We got our speaking of, he's in.
That's our editor, you know.
Yeah, so. Editor in chief for sure.
So yeah, we're just there. That's our like little talk for why you lurking for this episode of our podcast today. Is there anything else you would like to add? Final thoughts, Mom?
I mean, I guess we'll never know because the lurker would never say it, right?
Exactly.
We said, and we said, let's interact more, y'all. Like, we're back.
Yeah, we're really back this time, you guys.
Back and better than ever. I'm super excited, like we said. But yeah, talking about that, no lurking. Let's interact. Tell us what you think, what you feel, what you want to hear, what you want to talk about, maybe your experiences with lurking, or maybe somebody you know. We'd love to even, if it's okay with you, share that with the rest of Vibe Tribe in the world. So,
our Vibe Tribe.
Yeah. What else?
Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff coming this year. We have a lot of stuff planned.
Yeah, I'm super just trying to be in like a concert, music festival kind of era. When I do go out, because I don't. Soon. What? Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, y'all.
Wait, so we can't tell
you. Nah. I'm like, no, because it's gonna be here for a long time, okay? And I'm just excited to build it. Something that I have been wanting to do pretty much all my life, and it's just manifested, and it's something that I'm giving. It's my like contribution that I want to leave to the world, of course, but it's definitely for my legacy and my sons, Kai and Zen. So that's all we're gonna say about that. That's coming real soon. This year is going by so fast anyway, so literally it's going to be before we know it. And we just want to thank you in advance for your support. Sharing, please reach out. We'd love to get some of the stuff in your hands when it does drop and help us with just getting it out to the world. So, yeah.
So, our saying, I kind of forgot our saying at this point.
Vibe Tribe?
Vibe Tribe to the world. And then, what was the other part?
See, now you know that it's
been a while.
You know it's been too long. You can't even remember your own.
I can't think.
Tagline.
I know Vibe Tribe to the world.
Oh, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Oh yeah, tell a friend.
We back. We're better than ever. Never leaving.
And yeah, make sure you guys follow on all of
our platforms.
Oh my gosh. Make sure you guys follow us on all of our platforms. The Real Talk with Kas and Kai podcast, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And yeah, just to sign out, this is the Real Talk with
Kas
and Kai. We love you guys.
We love you so much.
And see you guys on the next episode.
And it won't be that long, just in a few days. Yeah. On Sunday, we'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.